ahead, Tom.
Yeah. Hey, Grant. Tom Murphy, Arkansas Blue Gazette. This has been a long time coming. How did you guys get it done? What was the defensive plan today, and how did it feel?
Yeah. The way we got it done was literally just preparation. We were the same us that we've been week in, week out. As a defense, we know we had to stop the run. We knew we had to limit explosive plays. I think we did a good job at that. I know that's a really good football team that we just beat. So hats off to them. They played a good game. We did a really good job kind of sticking into ourselves and making sure we were the enthusiastic team of the bunch. We were always having more energy than them, and that's what our goal was. So I thought we did a good job. My feeling now is I'm worn out. I'm tired, but I'm excited to get back to Fayetteville and take that trophy with us.
Okay. When KJ went out of the game, the offense is kind of sputtering a little bit. What was the attitude of the defense during that period? Offense didn't move the ball. You guys got to kind of lock it down.
Yeah. Our attitude didn't change because we've seen Malik in practice. We know what he can do. We were saying there's just a matter of time before he broke one, or a matter of time. When he threw that first pass and was a completion, we were like, all right, he's fine. He's nothing's wrong with him. So we knew we were up, we were winning. It was our game to lose. That's what it was. We took that on our backs and said, listen, we just let up an 80-yard run, which was my fault, by the way. Like, that was completely my fault. And the way that we did it is I came over to the sideline and said, hey, that was on me. Everyone's doing their job. That's one play out of 60 that we've got so far. We've beat their butt every single time. So we knew we had to take a step forward and say, this is our game now. This is ours. We have to be able to look at the leaders of the group and say, listen, this is our game. We have to win it. So we had all faith in Malik, though. It wasn't like we weren't going to get an explosive play or anything from them.
What specifically happened on that long touchdown? After that, you guys didn't more points, and you really like Tracy, the defense took it on because KJ was out.
Yeah. So what happened on the play is they ran just a simple zone read or a zone run. And I have a certain gap. If I see the end crash down through a crease, I have to read out of that gap. They blocked it really well. He reached there. He did the technique. The O-line was supposed to follow me instead of stay on Eric. And he ended up pinning Eric in. So me and Eric ended up being in the same gap instead of me staying in my gap. I thought the tackle was going to reach out to me, but he didn't. So he blocked and double teamed him, and I was unblocked, and I didn't make the play.
And you guys shut him down after that, or shut him out?
Yeah.
What was the key to that?
Key was just being us. We have a one-play mentality where we're only going to worry about one play at a time, and that's what we did. After that, they had one good play against us on that long run. So after that, we had to know we had one-play mentality and be able to clap that off and be able to go to the next one. So we did. We went back to our basics. We knew what they were going to do. Our coaches did a really good job preparing us, and they did exactly what we thought. So it was a really good job on their part.
You, Tyson, Myron, the whole bunch came back to this, I guess, super senior year. How much does that make you know that you guys not just get to play another year, but you're probably going to leave the program a lot better shape than when you got here? I mean, this winning streak. It's fans are back into it. Football seems like people were excited about it again. They weren't, right? Talk about that.
Yeah. Wins like this are why you come back. Like, this is why I came back. It's why Hayden came back. We saw what this could have been. We saw this was a possibility from last year's team with Pittman and the crew. I'll tell you right now, there's not a single person in that locker room that's a super senior that says, oh, dang, I wish I would have left. So I'm excited to be able to be a part of this group that's changing the history, or changing how the momentum was going in Arkansas football and how we're starting a new path. I'm excited to be able to be in that spot to say, younger guys, this is how you win. This is how you continue to win. And we have to continue to do that. Our job's not done. We are 4-0, but we have a big task next week. So we're going to celebrate this tonight and be able to hang out and then worry about the next win tomorrow.
I don't know if you can see everything Trey Williams did, but he had 2 sacks and I think 2 holding calls that were 7-1 that declined. What do you think of his impact on this team?
That guy can be as good as he wants to be. He's a guy who could easily play in the next level and be successful in the next level. I did watch a lot of it because the way we were playing it, I was kind of behind him and just kind of eyeing the quarterback. So I knew he was moving around. And a lot of the times he was getting pushed out to me because of Trey. So every time I know we're in like second and long or third and long and we know they're going to drop back, I'm not worried about our D line the way they played. Trey's a guy who is everyone should know Trey Williams' name, just because he's that type of player. So I'm excited for him, and I'm glad that we made some really good decisions off season to get those 3 guys over here.
Brad, during the week you mentioned that you said that you really care about the 9-year losing streak. One big deal to you. You know, being a 6-year senior. Had to be nice though, knowing that it was in the defense's hand those last 8 minutes to close it out after what you guys have been through the last 5 years.
Yeah. You wouldn't want a game like that any other way to end like that, how we have to be able to make a stand several times back to back. So when we did that and we put a stand and said, all right, defense, we're the ones who stepped up. It was like a dream come true, like a perfect ending for the Storm for Texas A&M. We were joking about it. We own Texas now, I guess. So we're excited. We went 2-0 on the Texas game so far. So it's exciting. Defense played well. Offense did their job. So it's a good day to be a Razorback.
Any more questions?
Oh, 3-0. Excuse me. Rice is in Texas. 3-0.
Hey, Trey, I'm a very smart ex-Snow guy. Coach Phil was talking about how the linemen you guys had, they looked like they could run on you, but they couldn't because of the linebackers. Can you kind of dumb that down?
Yeah. So in terms of to play defense, you want numbers. You want numbers to be able to tackle the run. So when we line up, we have only 3 linemen and 2 linebackers. They have 5 linemen and a running back and a quarterback. So they have 7 people that can get the numbers against us. We only have 5 to tackle the run. So the way that we run it is we run it in multiple fronts where they don't know how we're going to run. And if the guy's going to be in a inside the tackle or outside the tackle or inside the nose or outside the nose. So we do it and we multiply. Like Coach Odom does a really good job. Coach Ashley, our D-line guy, our coach, does a really good job of being multiple and showing so many different fronts where they can't, that we stem it, they can't, we disguise it all. So that's what makes it hard. And we have really good linebacker core right now where we're running really fast. We're running, making plays. And we may not make 30 tackles a game because everyone is making plays now. And that's exactly how it should be. Our numbers, the linebackers numbers shouldn't go up every single game just because they're so good or something, but we should be able to have so many guys spread out along the board because that means we're playing good team defense.
Thanks, man.